You did to him what he would never have done to you. He doesn't want anything from you. He doesn't want any type of friendship. He doesn't want any kind of communication. He doesn't want anything. But he also does not wish you anything bad. He's going to carry on living his life and moving forward. But you cannot change the fact that you did something to him that he would never have done to you. He told you his darkest secrets and you took them and you ran with them. He told you what happened to him before. In other relationships, you did exactly the same, if not worse. He's not going to now sit there, have communication with you, try and build a relationship or try and do anything of the means. You hurt him again and again and again to a point that in the end of the relationship, he even stopped communicating, asking for attention or trying to make anything work. You did to him what he would never have done to you.
You know what I just realized? You know when you really love something or someone, you want to learn everything you possibly can about it. You want to know it inside and out, right? Front and back. When you love someone or something, you want to know everything about it. You're obsessed with it, right? You want to learn about it. Like, even if it's your child, you want to get to know your child, understand your child, right? When you love your partner, you want to know everything about them. You want to understand them on the deepest level possible, right? Intimacy. When you love a subject, you want to learn everything about it. When you love a type of food, you want to eat it all the time. You want to know how to make it. So I always find it interesting how women take up a lot of time trying to understand men, learning about men, studying men, their behaviors, their thinking patterns, their behavioral patterns. And it's like we got them figured out, and know them like the back of our hand. That's because women are mothers. There are women who have sons. Women are capable of love. How men still don't know shit about us. They still don't care to learn about women. They don't care to empathize or understand us at all. It's safe to say they don't give a fuck about us as much as we do about them.
Oh well, safe to say women don't know what they want themselves. How are we supposed to?
Don't understand when a girl says, "Oh, but I don't want to hurt his feelings." A man will never hesitate to hurt your feelings. He's only being nice to you because he's benefiting out of you in some way, shape, or form. But the second that he's not, watch how quickly he switches up on you. He's not going to care about you no more or what you have to say. His actions, the way he talks to you are all going to change. You need to start being a little bit more selfish and taking care of you and your feelings because nobody else will. You can be soft and still have boundaries. But take care of yourself. Who else is going to do it for you? Who?
A man doesn't care about my feelings basically means the man I pick have never cared about my feelings.
Men don't care about your personality. They don't care about your dreams, your goals, what you want to achieve in life, your likes, your dislikes. They don't care about these things. Men do not care about you as a person. They care about what you can offer them. They care about if there's something in it for them. That's why men usually don't do things unless they're going to get something out of it. So if a man is going out of his way, doing a lot of things, and you're like, oh my God, he's doing all these grand gestures, he wants something. He's doing it to get something out of you. Men don't do things just because they're kind human beings. If a man's doing something, he wants something out of you. He wants access to you. He wants access to you. That's why a lot of men love bomb in the beginning stages, because it's a manipulation tactic that is used to make you feel closer than you actually are. The more closer you feel to the man, the more he knows he's going to have access to you. The more he's going to get what he wants. That's why you have to be switched on. You have to be switched on. You have to be on the lookout for these things.
Exactly. Men don't love you, they love what you do for them.
It's actually come to a point where guys are just done with girls, bro. Back in the day, it was all about how much girl you had on your phone. Nowadays, if you mention a girl around the mandem, they'll be thinking you're some simp. Nowadays, us guys are just too focused on the grind, bro. If anything, guys will tell other guys to stay away from women and focus on themselves. You women are actually punching the air right now because the attention that you lot once had at some point from all of these horny guys, it's going down and down. If a guy is constantly focused on girls and always talking about girls, he will get cussed out. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually loving it, bro. If you're genuinely having a conversation with the mandem and you randomly bring up a girl, they'll just look at you funny, bro. They'll be like, bro, what's wrong with you? Women aren't a priority no more, bro. Us guys think you're more valid if you have one girl rather than 20. One of my boys was constantly talking about women and how much gal he gets. The way the rest of us looked at him and told him like, bro, we do not care, bro. We would much rather focus getting our money up rather than chasing random girls, bro. Let's be honest. There's way more things to life than just women, and the man them are genuinely starting to hate girls.
It's not even about being focused on the grind. When you realize how tiresome they can be, do you even care if you get hella girls?
He's not ignoring you. He's not cheating on you. He's not with someone else. He's not sitting there and liking other girls' pictures. He's not talking or texting to another girl. He is fucking tired. He is done giving his all. When he goes to work, someone needs him. When he comes home, someone needs him. His friends need him. His family needs him. Everyone fucking needs him. And he never gets a break. He is screaming from the top of his lungs and no one can hear him to give him a fucking time out. He has to sit in that car before he even goes in to face you because he is mentally and physically fucking drained. And you are more concerned that he may be cheating. Where the fuck would he get the time to even do that? He's tired.
They know the core really of you. They know just as well as you know that that baby that you are carrying is not made out of love. That baby is made out of spite and get back. This is what women do all the time. Y'all do this all the time to prove that I still got it.
I guess wasn't pausing it enough or something. I don't know.
To prove that you see a man still want me. Just to, man, grow up. Why are y'all using y'all wounds as get back? What we not about to do.
I'm gonna chop it up some more.
If you want a leader, you cannot have all that pushback when a man is trying to push you to improve, because a good man is going to make you a better woman. He's going to hold you accountable. He's going to hold a mirror up to you, but y'all don't like that. Y'all will call that abusive or control.
I guess I gotta keep pausing it. You know what I'm saying?
Which is manipulative. Or you'll holler, oh, so I'm not good enough for you, which is deflection. Stop trying to flip shit. Stop trying to confuse that man and make him think he's being mean, when in reality, you just don't want to admit that he's right. If you want a leader...
Shooting apples.
Nah, bro, niggas will crack first.
Your discretion is advised. If you ever end up like the young man in this video, get rid of her immediately.
And then never text you back. So that's how I started doing niggas.
Why? Why do women think it works the same way around? You are giving them exactly what they want. This is female logic at its finest. You are not gaining the upper hand by initiating the sex.
Most men are not qualified to be in relationships with women.
Just say I'm broke, I need money. It's a lot easier.
Good women.
One thing you don't never do, man.
Men are finally waking up. They are starting to see that being loyal, giving, and doing everything right does not mean that you will be appreciated. Too many good men.
I'm going to take this down and bring it back.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of their own actions.
He was angry. He was toxic. He was cheating. He was manipulating. He was gaslighting. Shut the fuck up. No, girl. You manipulated, you gaslit, you were talking to other men, you were posting exotic pictures all over your fucking Instagram, you were luring every single fucking man in, every single bit of fucking attention you got, you fucking loved it. And the moment he even said anything about it, he was controlling. The moment he asked you anything about it, he was way too controlling and he didn't trust you and he wasn't loyal and he wasn't respectful. You haven't been fucking respectful to that man for a very fucking long time, and now you want to claim that he's the toxic one? Now you want to claim that he he's the bad one, and you're going to sit there and play the fucking victim like you always do, instead of realizing that you just lost a really fucking good man that, one, thought about your safety, two, didn't want to see you go into some dickhead and losing you and losing anything that you two had built together, a guy that loved you unconditionally, but because of your own ego, you lost him.
Sounds exactly what thousands of men go through on a daily basis.
1% of guys are getting all the girls, and the other 99%, it's just terrible. And it's not they're bad guys. It's just like they just don't have the experience, and then that leads to insecurity, and then it snowballs and whatever. Because like you go back in the 50s, like we haven't evolved in 50, 60 years that much, right? Or 60s, 70s, whatever. Like everybody was getting like a proportionate amount of girls, like everybody's in decent shape. Now you're either like fat as fuck or you're super fucking jacked, like, you know, for guys, or you're like getting like no girls or you're getting all the girls. It's like this massive disparity, and there's not much middle ground where there used to be much more of a middle ground. And I feel like we're all kind of like at fault for this, and social media plays a big role. And I feel like women are just much, much more unrealistic about what they like deserve or what they should get or whatever, versus like when you're in a small town, you're looking at like whatever the other, you know, 50,000 people are, and you're comparing yourself. There's only one fucking high school stud quarterback, right? Like, but if you compare yourself to 8 billion fucking people, right? And like, those are the standards that you're like setting versus like who, you know, your town, like you're going to start setting these unrealistic expectations. So the women just like expect this. And, you know, obviously like nobody's going to live up to like the best in all these categories. I don't give a fuck who you are. Right. So most men, like nowadays, it seems like they've just almost given up. And that's kind of like a sad place to be, where like the majority of guys seem to just like have given up.
That's because a huge portion of men have decided on peace. So of course things are changing, and women can choose the bear over and over again now. Peace for all.
I see a lot of good men struggle with relationships and finding good women. Usually it's because they gave up on dating, because people took them for granted, and now they don't believe it's possible. But I'm here to tell you that it is absolutely possible. You just have to change your mindset about it, and I can help you with that.
Why struggle? Get an escort. She gets what she wants, and we get what we want.
Men are fucking done with the BS. They're done being with women that use them and abuse them. They're done dating women that won't see their worth, women that are clearly only with them for their money, or because they have something else to gain, like a child. They are fucking done with the false allegations, and they won't put themselves in that situation anymore. And honestly, I love it. I love seeing it. Men are now saying that they are better off being single and being alone and living in the silence alone than dating a woman that doesn't even see their fucking worth and can't even fucking respect them. You are not going to be able to keep manipulating these men and treating these men like shit, because men are not sticking around for anymore. So if you wonder where all the good men are, they're the ones that said, fuck this shit, I'm not fucking doing it anymore. I'm good enough on my own, and I'll be on.
Men are done being used, manipulated, or pressured. We're waking up, setting boundaries, and choosing peace. Not hate, just healing. Thanks for watching Manhood. If you want access to exclusive episodes and want to support the channel, hit that join button and become a member. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if it hit home. Drop your stories and thoughts in the comments. We read everyone. See you tomorrow.